What's up, guys? It's Gamma Freak here. Here doing a little tutorial video, I guess. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make like a pretty basic wobble bass, whatever, and just do a little messing around with LFOs and stuff to make it like a cool little bass line, I suppose. So I'll be showing you guys how to do this in Massive. So Massive is really interesting, very simple synth to use to make very nice bass lines. So drag Massive into a track here, and we're going to initialize it. So it's a brand new sound. That's a default sound. So for the bass sound, let's drop this. Well, right now it's at a midpoint between a square wave and a saw wave. So you can mess around with these parameters here. You can make your own little nice little cool little bass. I like using digigrain. You can mess around with the type of wave here. You want to pitch this down to about 12 tones here. You know, to push this filter up to filter 1. Kind of mess around with it. Maybe use a different. Alright, sounds pretty nice. Let's try using the Chrome. And this, bring it down about 24, see what that sounds like. Yeah. Alright, and for this last one, let's try, what's that sound like? Maybe it's to about 12. Or, yeah, 12. 12. Octave blow. Try this stuff minus and plus. Turn it down a little bit. Alright, so basically how it's going to sound with your filters. Make sure these are all pushed up to filter 1, by the way. Let's try taking the voicing, turn it to a mono wave. Let's see, what else do we do? This envelope, push the envelope all the way, because right now it's it'll come up to a peak and then it'll slope down, the volume will decrease, so push this all the way up so it stays up. Alright, it doesn't decline until you let go of your key or whatever. Alright, so this filter, let's see, let's try a daft filter. Yeah, if you don't have decent speakers, you might not be able to hear that. But pretty much the wobble sound is made by putting an LFO on this cutoff. So the LFO will modulate this cutoff back and forth really fast, or however fast you determine it. So let's try taking this LFO. Right now it's at a sine wave, so let's take this, put it to this, turn this up, and click on this and bring it back. So depending on where this wave is, it'll determine where the cutoff starts. Let's turn the sync on, and that'll sync it to the tempo. Usually I make a lot of house beats, so that's usually at a 128. Pretty much it'll sync the LFO to the tempo of the song. So let's try 1/8. So And you can mess around with this. You can automate this so it'll change. If you wanted to, you could automate this. Just click on it, and you could like mess with it a little bit if you wanted it to change over time or whatever. But pretty much that's the basic sound. For the effects, you want to get a little crunchy sound. I put like one of these tube sounds on here. Let's try the Teletube. So that sounds pretty nice. And I like to take the dimension expander. And probably this EQ, let's put a low shuffle on. Boost it a little bit. So, I don't know, but it sounds pretty nice. You can actually make this sound even better by putting a little bit of EQ on this bass, by EQing a little bit of the low end. Before I do that, let me actually, yeah, I'll do it right now. Just see what it sounds like. Alright, so this bass sound is pretty high up here. Let's try cutting this off real fast. And then boosting up this high, or this low, probably like a 80, 90 hertz, somewhere around there. And the cool thing I like to do is boost a little bit of the high end, so it gives it like even like a crisper. So we'll take that high shelf, put a little gain on it, and what I'm doing right now is putting this to a return track, so only a little bit of the signal is going to this high filter that I'm doing right now. So that sounds really nice right now. So you can have some really nice. So yeah, pretty much what I did right there with this return track, I took an EQ and boosted the high frequencies a lot, and I gave a little bit of the send to this return track, so only a little bit of the signal is getting sent to this return, to these high ends. So most of the signal is from this bass, this low end being boosted, and a little bit of it is getting this high end. So it's a nice little crunchy, very nice little bass sound. That's pretty basic. If you guys have any questions, I would be more than happy to clarify some things. You know, I'm still learning, so if you guys have any suggestions, don't hesitate to make a comment or whatever. I'm going to be making more videos like this, posting more songs and whatnot. I just got this remix that I submitted to a competition done. I'll probably post that to YouTube a little bit later. But yeah, if you guys, you know, feel free to comment, subscribe, whatever. And yeah, take it easy, guys. Peace.